I am extremely irritated about something that's happened. Well, it's just started basically. Last night, the back of my nose started feeling a bit scratchy almost. Every time I swallowed, it hurt a bit. I'd breathe in and it would hurt. I thought, oh, I hope I'm not coming down with something. Fortunately, that went away. Unfortunately, as you might have been able to tell, I'm starting to get a bit bunged up. And a bit of a scratchy throat as well. I have, at least, done a test for that. And look, nice big negative. Gonna do another test tomorrow, just in case. This might end up being very mild. I hope it is, because I kind of have plans. This is really, really bad timing. You see, on Tuesday, I'm going to a funeral of a family member. And it's my step-grandmother, who I cared for. Maybe not deeply cared for, she wasn't there for my entire life, but that sounds a bit callous, doesn't it? But regardless, I wanted to be there to say goodbye. Earlier this week, I decided that I was going to throw my mask into the wash. My sea mask. But can I pick it up? Oh wait, no, it's in my jacket. I can't be bothered. But yeah, you know what I mean. My mask. I decided to take that off and wash it. And I went, I think, 2 days without wearing the mask. I do have more masks, but the only other mask I have that I can find, I lost one of them somehow. But yeah, the only one I could find is a novelty mask. Oh, I'm gonna get that out anyway. Well, there's my normal one. Where's the novelty one? It's not the most embarrassing thing, but it feels weird to walk around displaying a class 423 electric multiple unit on your on your face. That feels a bit weird, but so I decided to experiment with not wearing my mask since it's not mandatory anymore. So I went 2 days without wearing one. I went to my local supermarket once. I went to a Tesco Express once. That was Wednesday and Thursday, I think. Come Saturday evening, nose was playing up, and now it's just so typical, isn't it? Bloody typical. You go for months wearing the mask like clockwork. Every single time you go into a place where there's lots of people, you put the mask on. It may have not been mandatory since March or whatever, but I'm still putting it on. And sure, it's there primarily for CVID, but it also helps with other pathogens like the common cold, which is what I seem to have. 2 days. 2 outings. And it seems that's all it took to catch a cold. Yeah. I mean, hopefully, this is as bad as it gets. But knowing my track record with colds, I'm gonna feel pretty rotten at some point. Probably rotten enough to not be able to attend, let alone travel to Braintree, where it is happening. Yeah. I just want to thank God for creating all these diseases. They're truly the most useful thing on the universe and on the planet. We really couldn't live without them. That's sarcasm, by the way. It would be lovely if we could have a world without disease, but according to the theists, God created viruses and disease for no good reason. And because he loves all of his creations, and, well, it's just a joke. I'm just speechless, really. Absolutely speechless. I wanted to go to this funeral mainly to, I mean, sure, to to say goodbye, but also to sort of make up for missing my maternal grandmother's funeral in 2016, because I missed that simple. Was it selfishness, or was it because I was so depressed that I couldn't bear to go? And I don't know. I wasn't willing to go to that, so I feel like this would be helping to make up for that. I went to my grandfather's, my granddad's. I wanted to go to this one, and the world has decided, nope, you're gonna get a cold. So you can't say goodbye to a woman who you loved. Thanks. Clearly, if this really is God's work, then clearly he's a massive asshole, because he's not letting me say goodbye to a loved one if I do get worse. I hope this is as bad as it gets, but like I said, it probably won't be. I'm probably gonna get worse. So yeah, thank you, God, massive dick. If you are real, which you aren't, but that's gonna piss off all the theists. So thank you. Sink one finger salute. Fuck you, God. Prat. I want to say goodbye to this woman, and you're not letting me, because you're a dick who doesn't care about anything. I'm gonna stop trying to make this about religion now, just because we all know he doesn't exist. Yeah, I'm gonna stop talking now and just I'm gonna take some paracetamol, and hopefully like I said, hopefully I don't get much worse.